You got a callback. Now what? I find it quite humorous when I call an actor to offer a callback after their audition. Sometimes the actor seems genuinely surprised, as if they're caught off guard with unexpected news. Now, listen, I know that auditions come with their own set of doubts, nerves, and issues. But the callback should be a happy event and not a surprise. That said, when the callback happens, it is time to take a breath and take the next step. Preparing for a callback on this episode of Casting Actors Cast.
It's time for another episode of Casting Actors Cast, insights for actors from a casting director. Here he is, your host, Jeffrey Dreisbach.
Well, hello and welcome to today's episode of Casting Actors Cast. I'm casting partner Jeffrey Dreisbach with the McCorkle Group in New York. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day, and I'm looking forward to sharing this information about handling a callback, what to do. But first, this is that moment of the conversation where I get to say thank you for tuning in to Casting Actors Cast. These podios, these podcast videos have been done for quite a while now, and I'm so excited that we're over 100,000 downloads of the podcast. Hey, listen, I invite you to check out the website, would you? CastingActorsCast, all one word.com. CastingActorsCast, all one word.com, and there you're going to find all kinds of information. You're going to find the catalog of all of the almost, I guess it is close to 300 podcasts now. Additionally, you'll find a place that has a form that says dive into the talent pool. And please fill that out. Give me your email address and your name. And the reason I'm asking for it is just because I like to know that you're out there. By the way, I don't use that information or sell it or spam you with stuff. Every once in a while, I might send out an announcement about an upcoming podcast, something like that. But listen, if you do that, it's going to open up some freebies. One is a book that I wrote on doing voiceover work. The other is a video, 20-minute video called Casting Secrets, What They Don't Tell You. And I'm going to tell you in this 20-minute video, these are absolutely free of charge. The book is 100 pages. It's a PDF that you can download. So there's a lot going on here, and I invite you to come and join us. And then, of course, I want to give my shout out to my good friends at Actors Connection, actorsconnection.com/New York. There we go. That's the housekeeping for today. So preparing for a callback, it's a crucial step in the audition process for actors. It indicates that you have made an impression, and the casting team wants to see more of how you're going to play the part. It's that simple. So what I did is put together 11 steps to help you prepare for a callback. So sit back, relax as I go through these 11 steps for the callback. 1, obviously you want to review the material. Go over the callback sides or scenes thoroughly. Understand the context, your character's objectives, and the relationships with other characters. Pay attention to any specific directions or notes given during the initial audition. By taking notes after every audition, you're going to really help yourself in a big way, because clearly the callback demands, I guess I don't know if that's the right word, but it really wants you to come back with what was working so well for you in the first round of auditions. Okay, so number 2, stay consistent. Maintain the choices you made during the initial audition. The casting team saw something they liked, so it's a matter of trying to recreate that performance while also being open to adjustments and directions. 3, explore depth. Take the opportunity to explore deeper layers of your character. Consider different nuances or emotions or even interpretations that you may not have shown in the first audition. And when you add more depth to your performance, it really does help you feel more comfortable and more confident. Try a variety of choices. Add colors to the material. All of that will contribute to having an audition that doesn't feel like an audition. It feels much more like you are showing me, again, how you're going to play the part. Number 4, research the project. I can't tell you how valuable this suggestion is. If you learn more about the project, if you learn more about the director and the style of the production, you'll find it to be a really excellent help to you. Understanding the overall context can help you tailor your performances to better fit the vision of what the casting team might be looking for. All right, moving on from there. Dress appropriately. Wear appropriate attire that reflects the character you are auditioning for and is in the line with the tone of the project. I guess what I'm trying to say here is do not wear a costume. Merely suggest the character in your clothing choice. Now, this can help the casting team visualize you in the role. You know what? I have to tell you this. Many actors choose to wear the same thing they wore in the first audition. So when you're taking your notes about what you did in that first audition, write down what you wore. You never know. There might be something in what you wore and that kind of combination of your energy, your personality, your acting choices, and what you're wearing that made a perfect opportunity for you to get a call back. Number 6, arrive early and prepared. I know that sounds logical, right? But I have to tell you, so many times I've experienced that not being the case for some actors. Be punctual for the callback and arrive well prepared. Bring multiple copies of your headshot and your resume, for example. Familiarize yourself with the location and any specific instructions that you might have been given for the callback. I know it's it seems simplistic, right? But those kinds of things are really just a professional attitude and provide you with a professional approach that is absolutely admired by everyone around you. So don't squander the opportunity to do that. Number 7, be open to direction. Casting directors or directors may provide specific feedback or direction during the callback. Just be open to adjustments and show that you can take direction effectively. See, this flexibility is often appreciated and it really speaks well about your technique as an actor. Number 8, stay relaxed. Stay relaxed and focused. Manage nerves, right? We all get nervous. That's part of the territory when auditioning. But manage your nerves, if you can, by taking deep breaths. I've talked a lot about doing square breathing and staying focused on the task at hand. Remember that the casting team is interested in seeing your best work and wants you to do well. So try to stay relaxed and confident. Don't think that you're in a callback. But honestly, if you can treat it like a rehearsal, as if you've already booked the part, you're going to be in much better shape. And you're also going to feel a little more freedom in terms of the choices you make in your acting. The best auditions I ever see is when something spontaneous happens in your audition. But you can only be spontaneous if you follow all of these steps so that when you do your callback, you're in the best place possible to be creative with your choices. Number 9, build on previous feedback. If you received feedback during the initial audition, for example, why not use the callback as an opportunity to apply any constructive criticism or suggestions? Show that you are receptive to feedback and continuously trying to improve. Number 10, connect with others. Now, listen, if the callback involves scenes with other actors, for example, if it's a chemistry read, simply establish a connection with them. Friendly rapport with scene partners can really enhance the overall performance and make you stand out. Number 11, express gratitude. Thank the casting team, including other attendees at that particular audition, the reader, the producer, maybe there's a camera operator, and express your gratitude for the opportunity. A positive and professional attitude can leave a lasting impression. Remember that a callback, and frankly, all callbacks, are a chance for you to showcase your skills and solidify your place in consideration for the role. Approach the callback with confidence, preparation, and a willingness to collaborate with the casting team. It can also represent a potential booking, advancement of your career, an opportunity to perform. I can tell you this has happened many times where actors will audition and they might not be right for the current role they're auditioning, but have left such a good impression that it really stimulates that casting person to bring you back in for other projects. What could be better than that? Now, sometimes, however, the callback can be terrifying. I know we get nervous, and certainly as we're working on our projects and you get closer to your callback, finding a professional approach by reviewing these steps that I just gave you honestly is the answer. You might want to consider downloading the PDF of this episode on the website. You see, honestly, the one thing that cannot be taught is what I call the joy of performance. When that energy is evident, it can really create a wonderful moment for the actor and the creative team who will now want to hire you. Maybe not this time, but really possibly the next time. I hope that this has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach, and this is Casting Actors Cast.
Thank you for joining Casting Actors Cast. I'm Megan Grace Martinez.